Hello Summit, welcome to my YouTube channel, and here we're going to be learning how to do the waist dart and the shoulder dart. So if you've not subscribed, liked or share, please do so. Thank you so much.
Our shoulder dart, our dart for size 6 is 6.5, and while we were rolling this line we did shoulder plus dart. So we are going to remove that dart that we added to the shoulder here, and before we do that we have to divide our chest by 4. So our chest measurement was 36. So 36 divided by 4 is 9. So we are going to measure that 9 from the center front line. 9. And then we'll take our ruler. We'll also measure 9 from the center front line and mark it here. So we are going to connect this to this, but with a broken line. And then from this chest line, we are going to go down by 2 cm constant. Can you see? So now from this point here, we are going to go inward by 2 cm constant. That's from this broken line here. We are going to go in by 2 cm constant, and then we'll connect it to this point. So here, this is point D, which is also known as the bust point. So we'll connect this 2 cm to the bust point. We'll measure our 6.5, which was the dart that we added to the line when we're drawing the line. And then we'll shade this. So basically, this is our shoulder dart. So if you want to confirm if what you've done is correct, by the time you measure from here to here and add here to here, you should have your shoulder measurement, which is 12 cm. So now to the waist. To get our waist dart, we would also use the chest divided by 4, which we got 9. 36 divided by 4, we got 9. So I'm going to measure, and whatever I'm going to do here on the waistline, I'm going to use the true waistline. We don't need the waistline for anything again. We're focusing on the true waistline now. So on the true waistline now, starting from the center front line, I'm going to measure 9 cm, and then come up a bit, measure 9 cm, come down a bit, measure 9 cm. And now I want to draw our dart line. So now there's a range for dart line. From the true waistline up, it is 8 to 10 cm. So that means you can use 8, 9 or 10 cm. And then from the true waistline down, it is 10 to 12 cm. So that means you can use 10, 11 or 12. I'm going to use 10 cm up and 12 cm down. So this is 10 cm, 0 to 10, and then from here we have 10 to we have 0 to 12 here, and then we'll do the same thing for the back. And so for the back dart, we are going to do back divided by 4. So for the front we did chest divided by 4. For the back we are doing back divided by 4, and back we had 35. So 35 divided by 4 is 8.75. So this time we're going to start from the center back line. For the front, we started from the center front line. For the back, we're starting from the center back line, and we're going to measure 8.75, 8.5, 8.6, 8.7, and then we'll go up a bit, measure 8.75, come down a bit, and then we'll also measure 8.75. And then same as the front, from the true waistline up, it is 8 to 10 cm, and then from the true waistline down, it is 10 to 12 cm. So I'm going to use 10 cm up and then 12 cm down. And then another thing is the center back dart. as we all know, our back is slanted, so we always do like a 2 cm constant dart, and that 2 cm is going to be removed from the excess waist. So I'm just going to measure that 2 cm down, and then would kind of explain properly later. So now we want to get what our dart is on the waistline, and to do that we'll first get our waist measurement, which is 66. So our actual waist measurement is 66 cm, and we're going to divide this 66 by 2 because we're working with half of the bodies here. That's by 2, which will give us 33 cm. And then we're going to measure from the center back line to the side back. So for the center back to the side back, we have 23.8. So from the center back to the side back, we have 23.8. And then we'll also measure from the side front to the center front. Which is giving us 24.6. We're going to add what we have from the center front to the side front and from the side back to the side center back. That's 23.8 plus 24.6. 23.8 plus 24.6. So we have 48.4. So the waist on our pattern now is 48.4, while our actual waist divided by 2 is 33 cm. So we are going to remove this 33 cm, which is our actual waist, from the waist on the pattern, and then whatever excess that is left is now going to be shared on the dart. So that's 48.4 minus 33 cm. Which is 15.4. So the total excess on our waist from this calculation is 15.4. For the front, we always give 3 cm to 5 cm for the front, depending on how much you have as the excess on your waist. For the back, we always give 1 to 3 cm. And then here, it is always 2 cm. Irrespective of how many you have, you must give 2 cm here. So now, we've already measured the 2 cm. So we'll connect that 2 cm to the O to CB line here. And then we'll also connect it to the hip line. And then for our back, I'm doing 3 cm. So that 3 cm is going to be 1.5 cm on both sides of the dart. So 1.5 here and then 1.5 here. Then to the front dart, I always do 5 cm depending on how big my excess is. If the excess is not so much, I can do as little as 3 or 2 sometimes, but if I have enough waist dart excess to use, I do 5 cm. So that will be 2.5 on both sides of the dart. So 2.5 measuring from here to here, 2.5 measuring from here to here, and I'll also connect it to the dart. Finished using all our darts. On the front part, we used 5 cm. That's 2 cm from 2.5 from here to here, 2.5 from here to here. That's 5 cm. And then on our back, we use 3 cm here. Back we use 3 cm, and then for the center back we used 2 cm. So if we add that together, that is 10. 5 plus 3 plus 2, that is 10 cm. And then the excess we calculated initially was 15.5. So minus 15.5.4, sorry. So we still have 5.4 cm left. So this 5.4 is going to be divided by 2. 5.4 divided by 2, that's 2.7. And then we are going to give it to 2.7 to the side front dart, and then 2.7 to the side back. So from here to here we'll measure 2.7, and then we'll also measure 2.7 here. So we'll connect this to the armhole. So this is our full Nathalie Bray pattern. And if you've come this far, I want to congratulate you that you can officially draft Nathalie Bray pattern. Yay!